This is the training video for food preparation, serving, and cleanup. If you're preparing snack, the first thing you need to do is wash your hands and then 3-step the surface on which you'll be preparing snack. Could be this cart, it could be a table, it doesn't matter, it needs to be 3-stepped. In order to figure out which snack you'll be serving that day, there is a schedule. They're posted in the snack room on the refrigerator as well as in every classroom. There is a separate preschool and toddler schedule because of choking hazards. So you want to make sure that you are preparing the appropriate snack for toddler and the appropriate snack for preschoolers. To figure out what the snack is that day, you just figure out which week you're in, and then the day, and both morning and afternoon snack are on the schedule. Next, I'm going to go through the chart, the snack preparation chart. These are in every classroom as well as in the snack room. The first thing you need to do before preparing snack, though, is put on gloves. Even if you've already washed your hands, you need to wash your hands and put on gloves. These are food preparation gloves or food handler gloves. You can find these in the snack room, and there should be a box in every classroom as well. Today we're going to use goldfish. Goldfish are grains. Also, grains are graham crackers, Cheez-Its, Cheerios, anything like that. For toddlers, which again is 1 to 3, they're going to get a ½ a cup of grains or the equivalent of 1 graham cracker. Preschoolers, which are 3s and 4s, are going to get 3/4 cup of grain or the equivalent of 1½ graham crackers. Once you've determined how many snacks you need to prepare, you want to verify that with each classroom, how many kids they actually have in the classroom that day that you need to be preparing snack for. You're going to find a snack bowl. These again are in the snack room. And a scoop. These are in the snack room as well as a set in every classroom. You're just going to scoop out the appropriate number and the appropriate size for every child. Once you've done that, you need to cover the bowl. This particular bowl has a lid. If you're using a bowl that does not have a lid, it still needs to be covered with saran wrap, or it needs to go in a Ziploc bag. It needs to be covered. Once you have prepared the snack, covered it, you can deliver it to every classroom. You need to be sure that every classroom has its snack and bowls, plates, coffee filters, spoons, cups, whatever it is they need to use for that snack that day. Once you have delivered snack, you can take your gloves off. Once you have delivered snack, you need to 3-step any utensils that you've used as well as the surface that you use to prepare snack on. So it could be the cart, it could be a table. You need to 3-step both the utensils and the surface. If you are the person responsible for serving snack that day, first thing you need to do, again, is wash your hands. Then you're going to want to 3-step the table that the children will be eating at. Then, again, you're going to want to put on a pair of food handler gloves. You'll find a box of these in every classroom. Once the table's been 3-stepped and you have your gloves on, then you need to portion out the appropriate number of snacks, the appropriate size of snack for every child. Again, using the red scoops that are in every classroom. The snacks need to go in a bowl, on a plate, in a coffee filter, in a cup. They can't be placed directly on the table. They need to go into a plate or a bowl or a cup. Also, every child needs to have a drink served with their snack. Depending on what the snack is that day, it could be milk, it could be water. It is on the snack schedule which they should receive. However, if you're unsure, every snack should have 2 components. So today we just served goldfish, so they'll need to have milk with goldfish. If it were cheese and crackers, that's already 2 components, so they can be served water. If you are serving milk, once you have served the milk needs to be capped and put immediately in a refrigerator. Every classroom has a refrigerator either in their classroom or near their classroom. If you're unsure where that is, you need to ask the lead teacher. Milk cannot sit out, so it needs to go immediately in the refrigerator. You also need to be aware of any allergies in the classroom. If a child is allergic to something, they should not be served that. If their allergy is airborne, they should not be near anyone that has been served that. Just a reminder, we are a tree nut and peanut free center, so no child should be eating anything at any meal that has peanuts or tree nuts in it. Also, if you're serving lunch, not everything can be served room temperature. So if it is a food that needs to be warmed up, it needs to be warmed up before the child eats it to an appropriate temperature. Once you have served snack and the kids are done eating it, you need to start cleaning up the snack. Every table, after it's been used, needs to be 3-stepped. You also need to 3-step the bowl that snack was served in. Unless it's disposable, like a styrofoam bowl, then you can throw that away. These are not disposable and need to be 3-stepped and returned to the snack room as soon as possible so they can be used for the next snack. If you have leftover snack, any leftover snack needs to be placed in a clear Ziploc bag with the date, the time, and the initials of the person who put it in there. And then it goes in this clear plastic bin. Milk, once it's been opened, needs to be dated with the time and the initials of the person who opened it, and then it needs to be placed in the refrigerator immediately.